Okay, so let's try part A. Let's try this problem. Car is moving with increasing velocity. I think it's next page. Or no? Yes. So let's plot these few points that we have. 0, 20. So plot the rest of those points.
30.
I was born in No, she was a Philippine today.
She was a Philippine.
Yeah, in my night. Wait, how do you say
In my
Filipina? She was Filipina.
Are you guys a Mexico?
No.
So 2 is 30. I heard Joel was Iran.
Yeah. Oh, that was bad. I was Japan.
I mean, that was bad. She was violent with US.
Number 6, 44. 8, 48. 10, 50. So you can see that this is increasing, but what does the concavity look like?
down.
Looks concave down, even though it's increasing. How can we estimate the distance traveled in this car in 10 seconds? So again, area under the curve is gonna give us the, well, in this case I don't know yet. Let's talk about the units. What are the units for x and y? This is velocity in meters per second. This is time in seconds. So if I find this, the velocity v of t dt, this is going to be meters over seconds times seconds, which gives me just meters. So the area under the curve gives us meters. So what do you think that means in the context of this problem? The distance what? Traveled by the car in meters. Because each one of these is velocity, but if you're moving for this amount of seconds, you travel a certain distance. And the area under the curve gives us that distance traveled by the car. Okay? So, I mean, the trick is basically if you're trying to find like distance traveled or how much water has leaked out of something, it's usually area under the curve. But I always check the units just to make sure, because sometimes they trick you in weird ways. So check the units. It is meters, so that's going to be the distance traveled. So all we need to do is approximate this, because we don't have the tools yet to get it exactly. What are we going to use?
0 and 10.
Well, what ways do we have? We have left, right, midpoint, and one or. We just did it yesterday. Trapezoid. So there's 4 different ways. If it does not say which way to do it, you get to pick. And that happens on the AP test. They'll say approximate it using any method, and you get to pick. And it's annoying to grade because they have to know 4 different answers if you use left, right, trapezoid, or midpoint. Not exactly, so it's their fault. But which one do you guys want to use?
Midpoint.
Yeah, midpoint's better.
Here's the thing, if we do midpoint, do we have midpoint data?
Wait, but can you just like connect the points?
Do you know for sure that you can just connect the points?
It's logical, I mean, like.
Let's just stick to the left one.
So
So it's not. It didn't lie.
you don't have data for in between 0 and 2. You don't have data in between these points. Now, most likely, it's going to be a curve, but a straight line is definitely not what's happening. Okay, well, I can't even say that it's not a straight line. It could be a straight line, it could be like this. It could go,
Seriously.
it could.
Really?
That happens sometimes. That's how it drives sometimes. Be reasonable. So left, right, trapezoid. Trapezoid will be the best
How?
because the trapezoid you connect the.
But you don't know what the.
Yeah, you don't know
cannot
the middle
infer
that. Like,
What?
How would you know that?
You don't know if it's a squiggly line.
No, I don't.
Exactly.
But trapezoid is generally more accurate than a left. Take a look at the left hand. It's gonna do this. Look at all this stuff that could be we could be missing.
It's not our fault.
The right side. People should use it.
I know they.
They're gonna know that.
Which one do you want to do?
Trapezoid, fine.
Okay.
Still good. Which one?
So let's do trapezoidal. So what's the area of this first trapezoid? What's one of the bases?
20 and the other one.
No, remember the bases are these.
20.
This is the height. So 20 and 30,
20 plus
and the height is
divided by 2.
2. And what's nice is the 1/2 and the 2 cancel. I don't have to worry about that. Plus
1/2 and 30 plus 40.
So can you write the parentheses without the half?
30
Two?
plus 38. So do you guys hear what Jessica just said? Look what's going to happen. You're always going to have the 1/2. You're always going to have this height plus
48
Plus 38, half, 38 plus
38 plus 44 plus
4 plus
24 plus 48.
plus 48 plus
48 plus 50.
So do we add more?
So you add those all up, and what do you get?
50 plus 68
Add 'em up.
plus
Jocelyn, get your calculator. Remember when did you lose your calculator?
I literally did. My mom lost it. It's because she was like, I need a calculator. So I let her borrow it, and then I never got it back.
So much for this. Turns
50 plus. Remember last year I lost it as well? Like, I lost it
390.
and then I found it.
Did anybody else get 390? I need one other confirmation of 390, please.
Come on, baby. Baby.
You need another word? I don't know.
I just wanted, 380. Maybe she made a mistake. 90 or 80?
I got 390.
390? You get 390 also? Okay. So
I got 248. I mean 440, 42.
So 390 plus, or what are the units of this?
Meters. Meters per second.
Just meters.
Oh, yeah, meters. Just meters.
Just meters. We just talked about it. Meters. Okay. So wait. Are you sure? Okay. 390 meters. Is this going to be an overestimate or underestimate?
In the middle.
In the middle.
You
It's
said
a
trapezoid?
underestimate.
It's
a
the
underestimate.
exact.
Yeah, because remember,
Or
Because
the
it's trap-
circle.
Alright,
thing.
set.
Remember? The circle?
interactive learning.
No, it is
remember?
like the circle.
No, it's because the trapezoid.
We-
The method under the curve is called a trapezoid.
I don't think we have enough information to know this. Because since we don't know exactly the shape of this, it could look like this.
Mister,
What?
let's be reasonable.
it could do this,
Difficult.
and then go like this,
Oh, Jesus.
and then
Listen, you
do
have to
this
sign this.
again.
So it's still in the middle. It's an overestimate.
How do you know? Like,
We, in this case, we don't know.
well, then it must be like, it could be over or under.
It's an overestimate.
There it goes.
Underestimate.
Could be either.
It's just not accurate.
Okay. So
Closer it says.
finish these problems for homework
And study.
and study.
Oh, but you're gonna be like,
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys